So today's mission is simple. I am going to be traveling around Ireland trying the healthiest, in quotation marks, options from each of the most popular 6 takeaways that people go for lunch according to Google. So if you're on a weight loss journey and you don't want to turn into a sad bastard, you're in the right place. Because there are some great ones here.
That's fucking good.
But there are also utter shite.
It tastes like a bit into a bottle of mayo. So why am I doing this? Because I used to be obese and I lost a shit ton of weight following the most restrictive, most boring meal plan in the world.
He literally ate this shite every day and had the nerve to post it on Instagram.
And guess what? I gained a lot of the weight back. But since then, I have lost the weight again and managed to keep it off for 5 years. Because I was more realistic with myself and I realized I wasn't gonna live like a monk forever. And sometimes during a weight loss journey, life happens and you have to get a takeaway. And there's millions of videos going through all the healthiest options you can get in the UK or the US, but very little about Ireland. So I thought I'd change that.
Our treacherous adventure begins with our hungry hobbit setting forth upon the path to what you mere mortals call the Golden Arches.
Hi, what's the wrap of the day today?
Barbecue?
Yeah, so could I get one grilled barbecue wrap, please? Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, so the first place that we went to, McDonald's. Now, when I actually first started losing weight, I cut out McDonald's for 4 years. I was like, okay, this is the last McDonald's I'm gonna have. I think I got a chicken legend, barbecue burger, curly fries, back when curly fries were a thing. And I didn't have it for 4 years because I thought, oh, you can't have McDonald's with losing weight, but I was fucking wrong.
So, before we go any further on this journey, this fucking nerd forgot to explain how he will be ranking said meals.
Ah, come on, cut me some slack. This is my first YouTube video back in 4 years.
And whose fault is that?
Okay, thanks. So each meal will be ranked on 4 different sections out of 5. Taste, price, calories, and macros. And they will all be added to give a final score out of 20. Now let's get back to the video.
And also for each place, we are going to be having one that we try, because I'm not made of money, and having 2 honorable mentions that you could also pick that just aren't quite as good. So for McDonald's, in number 3 is 3 chicken selects. There is 359 calories and 25 grams of protein, which are not bad with macros, but it's just not going to be very filling. So the second healthiest thing you can get from McDonald's is just a McChicken. There's 371 calories and 17 grams of protein.
Nobody cares. Give us number 1 already.
And it is the McDonald's grilled wrap of the day. So today's wrap of the day was barbecue. I think there's a sweet chili one, a katsu curry one, a mayo one. I don't like mayo. They didn't even give me the fucking grilled. Okay, well, I've already left McDonald's.
No, you have not. You are just scared to go back in.
So look, I've already tried the grilled. What a fucking terrible start. I've already tried the grilled one. So I am just going to try this because it's very, very similar. The grilled macros is 364 calories and 31 grams of protein, which is pretty nuts. Now this is slightly higher in calories and I think a little bit worse in protein, but it's the best I can do.
You are a pussy.
That is better than the grilled one. I can't rate this fairly now. I've had the grilled one. I literally have a package from the grilled one here. Yeah, I'll go one more bite because that was fucking good. So fucking rankings. This just completely ruined this video. So price wise, I believe the wrap of the day is $2.50. So that's unbelievable. Price, I'm going to give a 5 out of 5 because I don't think you can get anything cheaper than that in Ireland. Taste, I'm going to give it a 3 because that was really good. The grilled one's worse than that. And calories and macros, 364 calories, 31 grams of protein. I know they gave me the fried one, but that has to be a 4 out of 5.
So the McDonald's grilled, well, kind of. Wrap of the day runs out in front with a whopping score of 15 out of 20.
I think I'm going to knock it 1 because they gave me the wrong thing. So we'll go 14. McDonald's healthy option, the grilled chicken wrap, a 14 out of 20. And I just also got an Americano and it has a fucking cardboard lid. So it's like the cardboard straws or the paper straws. The entire lid gets soggy.
So not only is he a pussy, he also wants all the turtles to choke on his plastic coffee lid. After that embarrassment, the little pussy hobbit continues his adventure to the only actual Irish takeaway on this list.
I'm still really pissed off about that now. Oh yeah, could I get the grilled chicken sandwich?
You're gonna have to jump around. think I wanted to just tell there's an intercom.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
Shit,
there's
sorry.
a big sign that says drive behind.
Sorry, thanks.
Fucking imbecile. I can see why they gave the ring to Frodo and told this runt to go try some fast foods. And he can't even get that right.
So far, I have used the drive-through wrong and gotten the wrong order. So this time, I'm gonna nail it. Hiya, could I get the grilled chicken breast sandwich?
Want to order meal?
On its own, please.
So the second place, I'll be honest, is probably my least favourite takeaway in the entire of Ireland. Supermacs. I think the chips are shit. I think the chicken's kind of shit. I think, well, from my experience, I'm not going to hate on this before I try it, but not my favourite. Now, the thing I got was $7.95, just compared to the McDonald's wrap, $2.50. Price is not looking good. Anyway, I'll go through the three options that I had, because they're fairly rough. So we had, in number 3, we had chicken wrap, no sauce. That was 432 calories with 33 grams of protein. The next one, in number 2, was a chicken breast piece. So I didn't actually order this, but what it sounds like is just 220 grams of grilled chicken. So, if that appeals to you,
AKA, if you are a carnivore cunt.
that is 332 calories and 63.5 grams of protein. Yeah, which is insane. And then the thing that I actually got, grilled chicken sandwich in a wholemeal bun, which is 340 calories and 37.7 grams of protein, which, you know what, is actually pretty good. So it actually smells really good as well. That looks pretty darn good. That looks pretty fucking good. Okay, cheers. All right, that's fucking good.
Oh, he is going in for a third.
Okay. Taste, I'm going 4.5. Now, to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to get anything better than that. 4.75. Taste for 4.75. Price, €8. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 2. Calories, 340 calories. That's really good. And macros, 37.7. I'm going to say, I'll give it a 3. A 3 and a 4 for macros, because it has more than 1 gram of protein per 10 calories.
So somehow the total score for this was lower than the place that gave him the wrong item. Shall we compare the reactions?
They didn't even give me the fucking grilled. Okay.
All right. That's fucking good.
The integrity of this rating system is already destroyed, but we may as well continue to the third location, a place famous for its bread, not legally being allowed to be called bread. A great sign.
Okay, we are on our way to location 3. Could I get a 6-inch hearty Italian, please? Yeah.
Very nice angle. Quickly, to thank you for watching his first video back, Todge has made a free tutorial on how to build a plan to lose weight and keep it off for good. And it is the top link in the description. Now, back to the fucking Hobbit.
So the third location is actually one that I always went to. When I first started losing weight, this was like if I was going out for food, this is the only place I'd ever go. Like, I went here an absolutely outrageous amount of time because, you know, it's kind of the healthy takeaway. So there's a lot of options you can get here. As long as you stay away from like the meatball marinara and, you know, lean towards the leaner general meat. The best one is just a plain chicken breast, which is what I've gone for. The second one is the teriyaki sub, and then the tuna sub, which again I would not get. But in this 6-inch, which is plenty, there's 310 calories and 25 grams of protein. Now, if you get like sauces and cheese and stuff like that, it's more. That's kind of it said with minimal veg, but I'd say it says with like the normal cheese kind of triangle you get, it's about 42 calories per 2 slices. I think in a 6-inch they put 4 slices. So that's an extra, you know, 84 calories. This is what we've gone for. Chicken, tomato, lettuce, sweet corn, which was actually my order when I was trying to lose weight as well. So, and I think it was $5.70. So cheaper than Supermacs, more expensive than Subway. There's a distinct taste to Subway bread. Definitely not as good as the Supermacs thing. Probably similar enough to the grilled chicken wrap. Price, I'll say a 3. Taste,
I'll say it's 3 as well, same as McDonald's, a 3. 310 calories. I mean, calories aren't bad. You get half a roll. Realistically, I'd always be getting a foot long in that scenario. We'll go with 3.5. And then protein, 25 grams. Not as good as the Supermacs one again. So we'll go for a 3 on that. Not bad at all.
So after a riveting crotch shot, the little pussy hobbit has been semi-impressed by 6 inches, with a total rating of 12.5 out of 20, which comfortably slots it into 3rd place.
I also forgot to mention one rule. There is absolutely no salads on this list. I was not going out to a takeaway and ordering a fucking salad. And to be honest, a lot of these are lower calories than the salads. So, fuck you and your fucking salads and your fucking sauces and saucy salads that are at 400 calories.
Who knew someone could get so mad at a bit of lettuce? But anyway, off to our 4th location. The place every middle-aged comedian makes fun of for not purely serving black coffee, and also the little hobbit's worst nightmare. Because who the fuck can spell the name Todd?
Okay, so I went to Starbucks and they weren't serving any of the food on the list. So Starbucks, you've just missed out on the 68 people that watch this getting a healthy meal from you. So
What the actual fuck? This video has gone to shit, and I think Starbucks will be okay without this shitty little YouTube channel. Just bring us to KFC, little pussy hobbit.
Welcome to KFC. Can I take your order, please?
yes, could I please get the original ranch rice box? I have only ever been to KFC once, and it was a horrible, horrible experience. I got a snack box, which is basically just chicken and chips. And I opened it up, and the batter that was supposed to be around the chicken was just completely separated from the chips, or from the chicken. So it was just like plain drumstick with no batter on it, bunch of batter, and then chips. It was fucking foul. I'm starting to feel very full and sweaty, which is not a lovely feeling. But the next thing we have is from KFC. The 3 best things are kind of strange ones. Chicken ribs. I'm not sure how you make chicken ribs. Chickens aren't very big. I can imagine that the muscles in between their ribs aren't very big. But they have 300 calories and 31.5 grams of protein, which is not bad at all. Then we have the fillet burger, which is 455 calories and 29 grams of protein. And then we have this, the original ranch rice box, which looks pretty fucking good. So this is 560 calories and 280 grams of protein, or 28 grams of protein. So this is by far the highest in calories. But it also looks kind of the most substantial. We'll get the chicken breast in. Oh, they've corn. I'm a sucker for sweet corn. Oh, good. They have red cabbage. Oh, the corn's a bit spicy, you know. Red cabbage. They have rice and they have carrots. Oh, sweet potato. Huh, you know what, if I was going to actually get a meal, this one might be it. I haven't tried the chicken yet, and my last experience with KFC chicken was not good. So, that's good. That's really good. I'm kind of annoyed I didn't add a tab for the most filling meal, because this would win that. But price, it was $7.50. Which is the same price as the Supermacs burger, but I think it's much more reasonable with this because you get an entire meal. If you got something like that in like a Boojum, you know what, I'm going to give it a 3.5. 3.5 for price. Taste, I don't think it's quite as nice as the Supermacs. I'm going to give it a 4. Now macros, calories and macros, I'm going to just give it a 2 for both because it's not amazing. 560 calories, 28 grams of protein. Now again, we're going for 2 takeaway. We're not expecting amazing things. For an actual meal, the most filling meal so far, like this is good. This is the size of my head. This would actually like sustain you. And for 560 calories, that's not bad at all.
Another flaw in the ranking system is anyone shocked. So the KFC rice bowl comes in with an 11.5, putting it dead last, with the leader still being the one he did not even successfully try in this fucking video.
Because of the Starbucks, we only have one more, and it's actually right beside the KFC, which is handy. And it is, oh, wrong way.
You are not stealing my announcing job, because you would fuck that up too. The little hobbit has to now walk about 50 meters to his final destination, Costa.
So I'm going to run in there, and we are going to get chicken salad sandwich. Okay, that has absolutely infuriated me. $5.50 for this. There's a Tesco 2 seconds that way, and they have meal deals for what, $4.99. I literally can't get out of my head that when I was ordering my Subway, it just looked like I was recording my crotch.
You were just recording your crotch.
Well, and I think the girl behind the desk noticed that I was just recording, and it was incredibly awkward, and I don't think I'm ever going to set foot in there again. I hate recording in public. $5.50. I can only rate it a 1 on price. It's fucking shit. And we have the chicken salad sandwich, which has 311 calories and 20 grams of protein. So like, it's not bad. 20.1 grams of protein. It's not bad at all. Macros are probably going to be okay. I hate mayo, so I can't imagine I'm going to love this. Yeah, just tastes like a bit into a bottle of mayo. If I had known it was just one of these sandwiches, I probably wouldn't have bothered going. That's fucking terrible. Okay, 1 taste, price 1, calories. You know, you have to give calories. Calories a 4, macros a 3. That was shit. That was a terrible way to end it.
I am glad both of us are now in a bad mood, so that puts Costa's total to a 9 out of 20, which puts it dead last, which means the winner is one he did not even fucking eat. I fucking hate my life. If for some reason you are still watching and want to see more videos teaching you how to lose weight and keep it off forever, hit the subscribe